Hello, everybody. I want to do a Fantastic Four soundtrack video. And I will put the soundtrack in the description on Spotify for anyone who has Spotify and wants to listen to it, or just to give you an idea of the tracks and stuff. And if you have your own account, sometimes if you click on Spotify links, they don't come up right away, or you gotta go onto your account. But I'll put it in there anyway, just in case. Maybe people know a way around that I don't know. Something to click on that I don't know about. But I'll put that in the description. And so the movie has a astronaut 1960s feel to it, and the soundtrack definitely, the Michael Giacchino soundtrack definitely has that epic kind of 60s astronaut feel to it. And another thing that I get from this movie is an Incredibles homage, or maybe the Incredibles were an homage to the Fantastic Four, and that's where I get the homage from. But and who did the soundtrack to the Incredibles but Michael Giacchino. So he did the soundtrack for both these movies. He's a big Disney guy. He does a lot of Disney stuff. Not exclusively Disney, but he does a lot of Disney stuff. And so this was definitely a feel of not only astronauts, 1960s kind of Apollo 13, kind of like that, but also like with a lot of crescendos and build-ups to things and whatnot. But it also had an Incredibles feel to it. It's definitely epic, and it ends with a couple of songs that were in the credits as well. So very, very good soundtrack. Very memorable. I would go back to this often when I just want to sit down, relax, and listen to a good movie score. I really liked it. I would see this movie in concert with a live orchestra as well. That would be super fun. I like to do that. I like to go to movies and see movies with live orchestras with them. I've done Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Into the Spider-Verse, the cartoon with Miles Morales, the first one. Really cool. I was hoping that maybe they would do something with that this year with the second Spider-Verse movie. But it appears my state of Florida, not to get too political, is doing away with the arts, apparently, and there are no classical shows anywhere that I could see. Nothing with the pops and stuff, and movies and stuff like that, or anything for that matter. It all seems to be defunded, and it's not being done anywhere. But, great soundtrack. I highly recommend it, and I will put it down in the description, the soundtrack from Spotify. So thank you very, very much, guys. Happy Saturday. I will be watching Son of Svengoolie, or whatever they call it. Tonight is Earth Girls Are Easy with Jeff Goldblum and Gina Davis. Can't wait for that. Have a great night, everyone. Hope your night is just as good as mine. May the force be with you. God bless, and have a great Saturday. Or whatever day it is where you are, or night.